Well, great afternoon. I want to do a reading and just see what the cards say about why are they continuing this craziness. Now they're, they just had Trump's lawyers. Giuliani was out there sweating like a pig, hair dye running down his brown hair dye is running down here. Oh my God. And then his other lawyers and, women out there. So why do they continue this? And now they've got even more places. They're going to continue to file these frivolous lawsuits. So why are they continuing with this? They know they're lying. They know Biden won. They know it was a fair election. So why are they continuing this? Yeah, Giuliani was so bad. All this brown hair dye is running down here. And then the next thing is running down here. Oh my God. Okay, book. Information. So why are they continuing with this? Why are they continuing with this when they know that Biden won fair and square? Book. Okay. I have to look that up again. Contract. Information contract. I think it's their thing with Trump. Hold on, let me get something real quick. Connections, exposure. Okay. Exposure, aspire. Okay, all right. So they're putting this misinformation. They got a contract with Donald. And I think it's because when he gets out, he wants to continue with some sort of a TV program or something. I think this is what he's got going forward. Continue to put this misinformation out. Yeah, continuing to fight and put this other stuff out. But I don't know. This is usually the card for the spy, for the or for somebody coming forward. And I think it's, that they're still working for Putin as well. Doing what they can, still getting things from Bannon and Miller and, all of them. Anarchy, just tearing it down, doing what they can to yeah, Putin definitely doesn't want Biden in there. Okay. So I think they're still working on behalf of that. But the wheel, things are turning. Okay, things are turning. Okay. This is the Repugly Uglies. The wheel is turning, so I think some of the Repugly Uglies are, upside down. When I pulled this card, it was upside down. So they're starting to leave him. So not everyone is going to continue on this rabid thing, other than those like, what's his name, Jim Jordan and Gates, and, you know, they'll continue with their rabid stuff, spewing, foaming at the mouth. But what are they, you know, why are they doing this? Disguise. Yeah, they know it's fake. They're wearing their mask, but they're going to continue to push it. Okay? And I think they're continuing to push it until the end, till they can't. Until they can't do any more. I think they'll just continue to push it. Now then, they've got to put an end to Biden's thing. That's not what it, but they'll continue to push it until they're drug out of there. Okay? Rain. Fecundity. Why do I have to overturn the investigations and things? Continuing to try to put out misinformation. Underneath of it all, really just trying to push the narrative, trying to overrun things. Yeah, just putting out the lies and the spin. And I think it's to get a continued base behind him. To continue to get some sort of a base following. He doesn't want to lose any of those people. So he'll continue to put it out, and so that they won't believe they'll continue to think it's a deep state for any of the investigations that come out. Okay, success. And I think, you know, I'm feeling that's what it's about. It's about continuing to spin misinformation. Yeah, success. He can continue to get them to drink the Kool-Aid. Okay? He can continue to have a base of loyal followers that will absolutely continue to say that he's been railroaded, you know, it's all a deep state conspiracy. He just continues to prop up this narrative, this false narrative. Evolve. Evolve. Yeah, he wants to keep evolving to even have more people. Hopefully, he's thinking maybe I can get more people with a club out there to follow me. Okay. So I'll have a lot of pushback that they will be rooting for me, and he's hoping to get more power. Explore. 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 How much control can he continue to have? And he wants to be seen as some sort of a leader. You know, he's got that false narrative about him being chosen by God, and he's saving the thing from pedophilia, and he's going to continue to push that drama. Let them believe that. This QAnon stuff as some sort of a leader. How high can I get this to fly? How you know. Blessings. His wish-fulfilling card. Okay. This is on his emotional thing, again, trying to defend, because he feels like he's just being so beat up on. Okay, because underneath of it we have the tower. It's a tower moment, okay? And he feels like some things are, you know, it's going to definitely come to an end. So he's going to continue to put out as much misinformation as he can, trying to use the courts. He's always used the courts to hang everything up, hang everybody up. Okay, having those out there that are willing to spin his tail. Okay. Yeah, because when he leaves, he knows he's got to have a new path. Okay, so he's trying to figure out a way to have a new path. But karma is catching up with him. So all his best laid plans have these people behind him, the Proud Boys and all of these things. They're all going to fight for him, and he'll continue to spin this delusion and want to continue to court ones like the Proud Boys and all of these hate groups. You know, as long as they're following him and chanting that he has, you know, that they're against him and he's so just trying to spin his narrative. He wants all those people in his corner because he's losing the Republic Uglies. Okay. And again, that wheel's going to keep turning. So, and I think he's, again, trying to get the last of his, he's got a contract, I think it is, with Pootie and stuff, holding information over his head and things. And so they're trying to continue to spin and get as much done as they can. But, you know, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. But they're going to beat this until they drag him out. And even though they know he lost fair and square, they're going to continue to beat this narrative until they can't beat it anymore. But yeah, it was sickening to watch them up there today. Oh, we're going to have even more court cases, and we've got all these affidavits, we've got all this information, and yet, you know, crying fraud. But when he goes into court, and they had this thing right after that said, when Giuliani went into court, the court is saying, are you bringing a case of fraud? And he says, no. And yet he gets out there in front of the thing and it's all fraud, it's fraud. We've got all this evidence, you know. So, two-faced, the disguise. When he gets in the courts, he says one thing. because he knows there's no fraud involved. But when he gets in front of the TV cameras, then it's 180 degrees away from what he's telling the courts. So yeah, they're just going to keep beating us, and it's all with an aim for Trump to keep all these followers so he can leave and he can continue to get money from them, claiming the deep state conspiracy is all against him, and he's continuing to fight. So all these QAnon followers are going to be right up there, continuing to drink the tangerine Kool-Aid from Daffy Duck up here. Little Donnie Dark Duck. It's him now. Donnie Dark Duck is up there still spewing this, and he will continue to spew that it's a deep state conspiracy. He will be so up QAnon's butt, it's not going to be funny, okay? So I'm going to leave this here, and, if he thought there were any way that he was actually going to win, he'd be out there in front of the press every moment of the day, okay? But he knows he's lost, and he knows he's going to have to leave. So I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light. I'll see you online.